Yeah, hello all. Welcome back. So in the previous session, we have covered the delivery document header data, right? And delivery type controls, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how the delivery document header data will be controlled? It will be controlled by the delivery types, right?
Yeah.
And how the delivery document item data will be get controlled? It will be controlled by delivery item categories. Okay. So what is the
Okay.
transaction for the delivery means delivery types?
Transaction for delivery types
VOV.
Zero
VLK.
VLK, right?
V0 will.
VLK.
Zero RO.
VLK.
Okay. This is for the delivery document header data. Means this is for the delivery types. The delivery types will control the delivery document header data. Okay.
Okay.
So here
Okay.
in today's class we will deal with delivery item categories,
Item category.
which will control the item data of the delivery document.
Okay.
And what is the transaction for which? It is nothing but zero VLP. Okay. See, actually, we don't create new item categories here in the deliveries. Whatever the item categories we will create in the sales documents, that will be automatically appear here in delivery item categories.
Okay.
Okay, so here we don't create any new item categories in deliveries. So let me go through the transaction zero VLP. So here we can see all the item categories which we have created in the sales documents. See, TAN for example. So can we see here?
Yeah.
In the same way, I think we have created, I don't know if we have created or not, MAN, yeah. We have created MAN also. That's what also we can see here.
Okay.
Okay, see here we haven't created any item categories, but whatever the item categories we have created there in the sales documents, that's what we can see here in the delivery documents. Okay, so now let me go through the controls here. Let me go through our item category TAN. Okay, see here what is the first field?
Document category.
Document category. So see, if you open the same item category in the transaction VO V7, you will get some more details, right? Here also TAN is there, for which here the controls are different. These controls are applicable for the sales document. Okay, and whatever the controls we are seeing there in the transaction zero VLP, those are applicable for the delivery document. Okay, see these are. Okay,
Line item delivery.
yes. And see here, what is the first field? Delivery document category. Here the document category is J. J means delivery, which we have already discussed, right? Okay. So here the next field is material number 0 allowed. Okay. So if we check this, then system will allow us to create the delivery without material code. Okay, so now let me tell you in which scenarios we will use it. For example, for the text items, we created the delivery without material code, right? Because the text item is not the material. Text item is nothing but
Voucher.
no text. We will type some text there.
Okay.
Okay,
This
okay, that is the
information.
text item or instructions, whatever it may be. Okay, see what will happen if you check material number 0 allowed, then what will happen?
Mm.
System will allow us to create the delivery without any material code. So if you want, let me create one delivery. So let me create one sales order. Before that, what is our order type? War, and here the sales area is M100, M1 and M1. So let me give our customer here, and let me give the material vaccine 200. I think for which the item category TAN will get determined. Yeah, or else let me check vaccine one. Here item category is getting changed because this is the third party item. So let us take 200 only, for which the item category TAN is getting determined. So let me check once the completion log here. Here gross weight and net weight is missing, so we can enter that manually, or else let me make the changes to the material there.
Okay. Shipping.
So let me enter, let me give the gross weight as well as the net weight here in the material master. So now let me create the order again. See the incompletion log. Yeah, now the document is completed. So let me do the delivery now.
Check the scheduling.
Yeah,
Date.
that's when I'm giving a future date there. Okay, see here, we can do the post goods issue, right? So here, have you observed something here?
Picking not.
Have you observed something here? Here I haven't
Yes.
given the material code.
Material, but you have given the delivery quantity.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
We
You have
haven't
given
given.
the delivery quantity.
This is the text item. We haven't given any material code here.
Okay.
But it is allowing.
Yeah, but it will allow because there in the controls
We check this
we have checked that material number 0 allowed. Okay, and if we uncheck here, then what will happen? System will not allow us to create the delivery. See, here the delivery document is saved, right? So here the next field is item category statistics group, right? Yeah, this field controls whether to update the delivery data into LIS. Means what is that LIS?
Logistic information.
Yes, logistics information report, which is nothing but the management reporting tool. Okay, so are these details has to be get updated into LIS or not? That's what will be controlled by the field item category statistics group here.
Okay.
Okay, it is, what is this LIS? LIS is nothing but a management reporting tool. Okay.
Okay.
So the next field here is
SK
This
determine
one,
rule.
check quantity 0.
Okay. Under zero.
Yeah, this is nothing but the determination rule. So you can give some rules here, and you can also manually create some rules and you can give. It will be based on the project requirement.
Mm.
Okay, you can customize some rules and you can give it here. You can do it with the help of ABAPers. Okay, did you get me?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay,
Mm.
see here the next field is check
Check
Quantity zero.
check quantity 0.
Mm.
This field controls how systems should respond if the quantity in the delivery document is 0.
Mm.
Okay, that is whether to give warning message or error message or no message.
Okay.
If it is blank, then no message. If it is A, then warning message. If it is B, then error message.
Mm.
Okay, so if the quantity is 0, then the system will give us, what is this? It will give the warning message to us as the quantity is 0 there.
Mm.
Okay, see now let me create it. Here the delivery quantity is 0. Now what the system is showing?
The
Warning,
quantity
right?
must be entered for the.
It's a warning message. And
Warning
see,
message.
if it is B here, then system will give us
Okay.
error message.
Mm.
Okay, for example, if the quantity is 0,
Mm.
then system will give us error, right? I think,
You haven't saved.
yeah, we haven't saved that. Again, we have to create it.
Just save the control. You have saved. I think you haven't saved the control. That's what I was saying.
See, now the system is giving warning message, not warning message, error message, right? See, the delivery quantity must be entered for the item. So you have to enter the delivery quantity here. Okay, that's what the control is there in the item category control of the delivery document.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
see, the next field here is check minimum quantity,
Minimum
right?
quantity. Mm.
This field controls how system should respond if the delivery quantity is less than minimum delivery quantity.
Mm.
That is whether to give warning message or error message or
Mm.
no message or whatever it may be.
Mm.
So now let me tell you where exactly we can find the field minimum delivery quantity.
Minimum quantity.
Material master.
Yes, minimum delivery quantity, right? We can find this field in material master in the same way in CMIR also.
CMI.
Do you, yeah, do you remember this?
Yeah.
We have discussed
I
about this
remember.
field.
Mm.
Okay, this is the field there in CMIR as well as in material master.
Mm.
Okay, so if the minimum delivery quantity is 100, for example,
Mm.
okay, and here the quantity in the delivery document is 90.
Mm.
So how the system has to respond? That's what will be controlled by this field. Whether to give warning message or error message or no message.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So now the next field here is, what is this? check order delivery.
Mm.
Sorry, check over delivery.
Order delivery.
What is the
Over
next field
delivery.
here? It is check
Yeah.
over
Over
delivery. Okay. This field controls how
Mm.
system should respond if the delivery quantity is more than the order quantity.
Okay.
Okay, that is whether to give warning message or error message or no message. This one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
so if the order quantity is 10 and if the delivery quantity is 20, for example, then how the system has to
Mm.
respond? See, I
Okay.
am just giving
Mm.
as error. So let me create one document here.
Mm.
So let me create one sales order.
Mm.
So here the quantity is 1, right? So I just would like to make the quantity as 2 there in the delivery document.
Mm.
So let us see what will happen. So now I am trying to create the delivery for the quantity of 2. See here the quantity
Okay.
is 2. Now what the system is showing? The order quantity is greater than the target quantity, 1 bottle.
Okay.
Okay. So where is the control?
Mm.
Here we have made the changes, right?
Mm.
And if it is none, no dialogue, then what will happen?
It will allow.
It will allow, right? So we have to do the delivery
Mm.
from here. So let me create the
Mm.
order again and let me create the delivery.
Mm.
Okay.
See here. Now what's happening? System is allowing, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you are clear with this control.
Okay.
Okay
Mm.
then. Then the next control here is, what is this?
Relevant for pick. Available check off.
Yeah, availability check
Mm.
off. Yeah, before that, let
Mm.
me tell you one thing about this check order delivery. Sorry, check over delivery.
Mm.
Mm.
It's nothing but if we check unlimited tolerance in the customer master
Mm.
or
Okay.
CMIR,
Mm.
then check over delivery concept will not work. Okay,
Okay.
the rule here is,
Mm.
what is that? You can put it as note.
Mm.
If you check unlimited tolerance, where can we
Mm.
maintain
Here
unlimited tolerance?
In CMR
we can
also.
see this
CM.
CMR and customer master shipping plan.
CMIR and customer
Mm.
master, right?
Customer master.
So if you
Mm.
maintain there, then this concept will not work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See,
Okay.
the next field here is availability check off.
Mm.
Mm.
This field controls whether to perform availability check in delivery document or not. Actually, we will
Okay.
perform the availability check there in sales order, right?
Mm.
In the
Sales
sales
order.
document. But if you would like to perform the availability there in the delivery document, then you can use this field.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to
Mm.
perform availability check in the delivery document, then what you have to maintain here?
Availability check.
Yeah,
Oh.
availability check off.
Not triggered.
So
Mm.
check availability. So it will check the availability here.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. So here it will check the availability. Then based on that, we can do the PGA, post goods issue. If the material is not available, then we cannot go through the post goods issue, right?
Mm.
So if you go through the post goods issue and if the material is not available, then what will happen? The system will throw the error as the stock of the material is not available, like that.
Mm.
Okay. And
Okay.
if you don't want to perform availability check,
Mm.
then
Mm.
what you have to maintain here? Availability check off as X.
Check off.
Check availability. Okay.
Okay. So
Mm.
in standard process, system will perform
Mm.
availability check in the sales order. Okay, but in some scenarios we will perform the availability check there in the delivery document. So let me tell you those scenarios. If you are adding the new line item there in the delivery document, if you are adding new line item which is not there in the sales document, then we have to perform the availability check, right?
Yeah. We have to. Okay.
In the same way, if you are increasing the quantities in the delivery, previously it was 10 and if you are increasing it to 100, then system has to perform the availability check of this material.
Like MB1C, right?
Yeah, MB1C is for stock posting.
Stock post.
But here,
MMB.
yeah, here the MMBA is for, what is that? Stock availability. We can check the stock availability there. But here, it controls if the stock is available or not. It checks, for example, if the order quantity is if the order quantity is 100, then if you are ordering X material worth of 100 quantity, then the system has to check the availability of the material, right? If the 100 quantity available, then only we can do the delivery. If the quantity is not there in the storage location or in the plant, then we cannot deliver, right?
Yeah.
So before we are creating the delivery, the system will check the availability of the material. Okay? So where you will check the availability of the material in the sales document. But in some of the scenarios, we will check the availability there in the delivery document also. What are those scenarios? If you are adding a new line item or if you are adding a new material here in the delivery, then we have to perform the availability check, right? And if you are increasing the quantity of one of the material, then also you have to check the availability. Because here, for the X material, you have order worth of 100 quantity, which was there in the sales order. In the sales order, it was performed the availability check. Okay, but when you are creating the delivery and if you have made the changes as the quantity was increased to 1000, so here the system has to perform the availability check, or else when you are doing the PGA, if the material is not available, then the system will throw the error to us.
Okay.
Okay. So here the next field is, I have given you two scenarios, right? So let me give you some more scenarios. If you are doing the delivery without having any order reference, then also we have to perform the availability check here in the delivery document.
Okay.
Okay. In the same way for the STO delivery, stock transfer order, for which also we will use this field here to check the availability. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then next field here is relevant for pricing. This one. Okay.
Okay.
So this field controls whether the item is relevant for picking or not. What is this field?
Okay.
Relevant for picking, right?
For picking.
So this field controls whether the item is relevant for picking or not.
Okay.
What is the next field here? It is relevant for picking. So what exactly this field will do? It will help us to control whether whether the material is relevant for picking or not. If the material is relevant for picking, then we have to check this one. If the material is not relevant for picking, then we need not to check this one. If it is the value item, then we need not to check the relevant for picking, right? If it is text item, then we need not to check relevant for picking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, and if you check this, then the pick quantity field will be enabled in the delivery document. If you uncheck this, then the pick quantity field will not be enabled here. See, this is the pick quantity field, right? So if you uncheck them, then the field will visible here. So let me create one order. So already we have made the changes, right?
Yeah.
So now let me create delivery. See, can we what is this? Can we make the changes to the picked quantity here?
No.
No.
Because here the system is not allowing us
Yeah.
to pick the quantity because we have unchecked that.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 And see, let me tell you one thing. If you uncheck relevant for picking, then system identifies that the item is not relevant for picking. Then the picked quantity field will be disabled in the delivery document. That's what we have seen there. And system will allow us to do the PGA without entering the picked quantity. Okay.
Okay.
So let me tell you some of the item categories for which we have relevant for picking, which is unchecked. Those are nothing but REN, which is used for returns, REN, and KRN, which is used for consignment returns, right?
Yeah.
And KAN, consignment fill up,
Pick up. Pick up.
consignment fill up, and KBN, consignment pick up.
Pick up.
Okay. See, here the next field is determine storage location.
Okay.
Okay. So now let me tell you what exactly the use of this field here. So if you check this field, then only the system will determine the storage location automatically into the delivery document.
Okay.
And if you uncheck this, then system will not determine the storage location automatically into the delivery document. So now let
So
me
we have to enter manual.
let me uncheck this. Okay. So now let me create one sales order and the delivery. So this is what our customer number, and let me give the material here. And if we are creating the delivery here the system has not given the storage location, right?
We have to enter manually.
Okay, we have to enter it manually. But if you check here, then what will happen?
Automatically.
Yeah.
Automatically determine.
Yes. See, now the storage location got automatically, right?
Automatically determine.
So this is what the use of that field. So now let me go through the remaining controls here. The next field here is automatic batch determination. This one. Okay. So if you check this, then the batch number will be determined automatically into the delivery document.
Okay.
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 So when we are going through the batch concept, I will let you know about this one. Okay. But for now, just for the sake of understanding, you can keep it in your mind. There is a field here in the delivery document item category controls that which will helps us for the automatic batch determination. Okay.
So while we are creating the delivery, automatically when we are giving the picking quantity, in the side we can see this batch, right?
Yes.
It will automatically
The
batch number will come later, right?
Yeah, batch number will come automatically there. Of course, the batch concept is of two types. The batch number may come automatically, or else we can give the batch number manually also.
Okay.
Okay. So here the next field is packing control, right? This one. So this field controls whether the material must be packed or it can be packed or it cannot be packed. Okay, if the value is blank here, so it can be packed, and if the value is A, then the material must be packed, and if it is B, then the material cannot be packed. Okay, so these are what the main controls in delivery document item category controls. So I think you are clear with this session, and if you have any queries in this regard, you can ask me now.
Okay.